Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Scarlett Fu. We're joined by Bloomberg's Christina Aquino. Christine, what are you looking at today?
Well, Paul, we got to take a look at Chevron, of course. That ticker CVX. Those shares are up more than 2% at the moment, and it's seen as one of the biggest beneficiaries of the developments in Venezuela because it is the only American oil major that's still currently operating in Venezuela. It has been operating under special U.S. permission, and so now that things have transpired over there. The company is seen as best positioned among the oil giants to immediately benefit from greater U.S. access to the world's largest crude reserves. Now, President Trump did say that U.S. oil companies will spend billions of dollars to rebuild Venezuela's crumbling energy infrastructure. But then some analysts are saying that the cost of that is going to be upwards of $100 billion. So it's just a question of, are these oil companies willing to spend that money to hopefully make some money?
And it's funny, we had Ed Morse on Bloomberg Surveillance earlier with Tom Keene, and Ed Morse, one of the leading energy experts in the world, he said, boy, it's going to be tough for companies to make that investment unless they're really sure that there's political stability in Venezuela, and that's a tough call to make. So yeah, they would, if they, in a perfect world, they would invest in Venezuela to get access to that crude, but they need stability.
Yeah, and it remains to be seen how long it's going to take to get any measure of stability. Yep. Christine, what's your second stock?
Taking a look at Nvidia today, Scarlett. So ticker NVDA. Those shares are just mildly higher today, up 0.8%. So pairing some of those opening gains. And of course, all eyes on Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang. He's going to be making the keynote address at the CES Tech Showcase in Las Vegas. That kicks off this afternoon. Nvidia's always big hit in that showcase. Jensen Huang's speeches and appearances, always a big hit there. But it's interesting because that show, of course, it includes investors, it includes companies, but also consumers. And so this is a good opportunity for Nvidia, but also other companies to test consumer demand for AI. Other news related to Nvidia, of course, its partner, Hon Hai in Taiwan, reported a 22% sales increase for the quarter ended December.
Coinbase.
Let's take a look at Coinbase. That is doing really well today. So ticker COI, and those shares are up more than 7%. It's set for the biggest big gain since October, and it's all about the Goldman Sachs upgrade. So Goldman Sachs upgraded the stock to buy from neutral previously, and the price target now at $303. So that's about a 20% upside from current levels. Goldman analysts saying that Coinbase's rapidly growing subscription and services offerings have risen from less than 5% to 40% revenue over the past 5 years. And so they're thinking now that it does deserve a higher PE, and that's why they're upgrading that stock.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.